Hello and welcome back to FrogboyX1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today I want to talk to you guys about my 100 days on the carnivore diet. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now we're going to start this video out actually with this Foodi NeverDull knife set. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. We're going to check out these knives because I have found it more cost effective to buy and slice my own meat. And while I'm waiting to find a decent slicer, because I'm going to buy a meat slicer so that I can slice it perfectly, but I need to get a dehydrator too. I want to get like a 6-rack dehydrator so that I can make my own beef jerky, stuff like that. I decided to go ahead and pick up this knife set, and we're going to check this bad boy out. Seeing as we basically have a Ninja kitchen, basically all of the products that we buy are basically Ninja. We would do like unboxing videos and stuff for all that, but we bought like a lot of that stuff before my wife wanted to do the review channel and stuff. But I did get I for Christmas I got the always using my trusty screwdriver to open these boxes is like pretty awesome because it just pops right through them. So let me go ahead and get that open. Now I'll get rid of the screwdriver and we will take a look at this. But I got the Ninja Sizzle for Christmas, and that thing is awesome. So I'm gonna do a video of me like cutting and cooking my steaks and stuff. So you get these booklets in here, pretty much like a quick start guide, stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and pull out. I'm gonna have to move this box just a little bit. Actually, I'll just stand up for this. I've lost all that weight on the diet, so I'll go ahead and stand up for this part. So let's go ahead and pull this out. I believe this here is going to be the knives. So we're going to go ahead and set these right over here for a moment. We're going to pull out the stand for this. That's everything in the box. Now I believe we'll be able to sit back down and get like a proper seating arrangement. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the base for these knives. And yeah, we're gonna talk about my we're gonna do this and talk about 100 freaking days on the carnivore diet and why I am just going to keep going as long as I can. I mean, this box is pretty cool. It's actually got like little props inside to like prop it up and contour it to the that contour it to the actual shape of the thing. Now, okay, so you can set it like that, but it's not supposed to be like that. Let me go ahead and fold this bag up and stick it in there. All right, so we can set that bad boy right there, and it's got a sharpener. That's so cool. All right, push button and hold release button to remove knife. Okay, so if you hold, so you got to hold that in there. Hold that down while you're doing your sharpening. Dude, that's freaking cool. All right, let's see what this is right here. Remove knife before opening. Oh, okay, I see. So this is so you can get in there and replace your sharpening stone. So you'll be able to get right in here in the back. You'll be able to get right there in the back, and then you can order that little sharpening stone right there, and you can change those out. My wife loves Ninja products. I do too. We got a Ninja coffee maker. We've got actually 2 Ninja coffee makers. We got a K-cup one. We got the other one that just brews like the full pot or whatever. We've got the Ninja Foodi. Well, actually, they're all called Ninja Foodies. We've got the Ninja double basket air fryer. We have the Ninja. It's another air fryer, but it's more of like a. It does like pressure cooking, all of that stuff. We have the Ninja Creamy that we can make our own ice cream. We have everything. The Ninja Sizzle. We've got like almost every Ninja product. This here is like one that we didn't have. We were gonna buy the $300 set, the knife set, but nobody has that one in stock. But this one we could get right here. So this is gonna be fine for now. Let's go ahead and check out the actual knife. So now I want to see. Ooh, Look at that. Look at how that comes. Like right there, you get all these knives on one tray, covered with this really nice looking parchment paper. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so these are the steak knives. And those look pretty dang nice. They got a protector on there. Those are sharp. Those are absolutely sharp. So we'll go ahead and take these out and put these in there one at a time. Ooh, I like the way that fits. So there's 6 of these bad boys. Those are sharp. Those are very nice too. I love the way these feel in my hand. Like that. For cutting steak. I've got some serrated steak knives, but I think I like the way this feels. Ooh, that's nice. It's not like they're not cheap either. They don't feel like cheap knives. These feel very, very nice. The blade, wow, that looks good. See if we can not cut our finger off or anything. Ooh. Yeah, these are nice. They even say ninja on them. That's so bad. I don't know, man. I'm kind of a ninja fanboy too now, man. My wife has got me in there. See, this is a nice shorter one. This one here looks like more of a paring knife. So you got a paring knife in there too. You got these 4. And that goes in there. And then on the top tray, this is the last one. These are your shears. Those are nice, actually. One side serrated, one side flat. Very nice. Oh, that's not serrated. Ooh, I wonder what that's going to do. We will find out. Those go right there. So now we will get down to the second tray. These are packaged very nicely. I like the way this is packaged. Okay, so this one's a little bit deeper. Actually, that knife obviously doesn't go in there because I've got another steak knife right here that we can get in there. Boop. And another one. So yes, you do get the 6 steak knives. Well, that's the same size too. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same blade. So you'll get 2 more slots up here, it looks like, for both of these smaller ones. The next knife. Look at this bad boy. There's a nice little chopper. Dang, that feels so freaking cool, though. These handles, I like that handle. That feels good. I used to sell Cutco knives for vector marketing. Let me go ahead and peel off the sticker for the sharpener. We'll go ahead and stick that in there. And then let's go ahead and pull out ours. They're called Cutco knives. I used to sell those. And then here is your chef knife. Dude, I love the finish on that. I like the way that blade feels. Very nice. That is very premium. That is so sharp. Don't worry, I will do some cutting, video on cutting to check that out. These are some nice knives. I do want to get a 10-inch scimitar knife too. So I'll probably end up getting one of those like separately. That's not in the Ninja set. I don't think the Ninja sets actually have one, but that's fine. I want one of those, so I am going to have one eventually. So let's go ahead and put all that boxing right there, and then as you can see, this set looks very, very nice. Very nice set. the sharpener on the side. It gives you directions on how to sharpen. That is cool. The little feet are suction cups, so it will stay planted wherever you put it. It's not going to slip around on your counter. That is nice. I really do like this. This is a very nice set. So let's go ahead and look at this instructions. I'll tell you what knives there are. So you got your 8-inch chef knife. You got your 5-inch Santoku. You've got a 5-inch utility knife. You've got a 3.5-inch paring knife. And then you have 6 of the steak knives. So, yeah, the utility knife. Is that one? The utility knife is supposed to have more of a flatter blade. Okay, so this is a wider knife. Okay, so these two are the same. So this one here is your utility knife. So that was right. That goes up there. So you got the utility knife and then the shears. So you've got a pretty good amount of blades with this. For $149 is what this setup costs. It came to like $160 something over at Target. You can pick this up at Target. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will have a link in the description for this video after we're finished. So let's go ahead and get started into the 100 days on the carnivore diet. Let's talk about this a little bit. And you know, the longer I stay on this diet, the more drive I have, the more resolve I have to continue going. Especially like right now, my dad's in the hospital, diabetic, self-induced or self-caused diabetic. He just had to have most of his foot amputated. He'd gotten an infection in his foot, and he just let it sit there. He didn't say nothing to anybody. He's had it since before Thanksgiving, and just the other day, they rushed him to the hospital, and they are still in the process of determining how much more of his leg to take. And I know myself, I'm not one of them kind of people that likes to go to doctors and likes to sit there and do all of that stuff. So the best option that I have is to try really hard to take care of my body. And on the carnivore diet, I have never felt more optimized in my life. I have never felt as good as I do right now. I've never I've always had like this sluggish feeling to my body, to be completely honest with you. And on the carnivore diet, that's completely gone. Like, I don't have that anymore. I have energy. I feel energetic. It's easy for me to get up now. I go to bed I'm staying up till midnight. I was going to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock every night. And that's after coming home from work every day and taking a nap. Trying to run this channel and doing all of that stuff. Like, I was seriously getting to the point where I was like, man, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was secretly praying that, like, oh my gosh, please just like let my channel grow big enough so I don't have to work anymore. And like, that's never been like the thing that I wanted to ever do. I've always wanted to just be able to do this channel for fun and have fun with that. But as the time was going on, like I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker and more unhealthy, and I was packing on a lot of weight. And now I just feel incredible. I'm losing the weight. I'm down 50 pounds in 100 days. I'm putting on muscle mass now again. I've been going to the gym a lot more regularly. Been working out. Been really taking care of myself in a way that I haven't done in over the last 10, 12 years. I'm getting to a point now where I'm actually starting to feel myself get more into not necessarily a routine, but more into a way of life that feels natural, that feels normal. I don't go to the store and think, oh yeah, I want to get this and this and this and this. It's like, no, I'm like determined. When I go to the store, I'm like, okay, so I want to get some chuck roast so I can cut those into steak. I want to get I want to get a ribeye roast. I want to cut that into steaks. I want to get some tri-tips. You know what I mean? Like I want to go and I got it all planned out. You know, maybe this time I'm going to get some brisket. Just different things. And I found that if you buy in bulk, like chuck steaks, I love chuck steaks. I don't know what it is about chuck steak that I love so much, and even more than ribeyes. I like ribeyes. I think they're incredible, but I like the way chuck steak tastes better. I like the way the fat in the chuck steaks taste better than I do in the ribeye. That's just weird. That's just me. I mean, I grew up poor, so I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I like the way chuck steak tastes, so I'll buy the chuck roast, and then I cut those into steaks for myself, and that's easy. And buying a knife set and getting a nice knife set to where I can do that, that's awesome. I mean, we have knives at the house, but we've never actually bought like a sit on your counter knife set. So that was kind of cool when we saw the Ninja, and I was like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Like, our kitchen's already freaking Ninja, so might as well just complete the collection and keep going with the Ninja products. We've had all of these Ninja products, and they're awesome. My wife loves them. They're easy to use. They look. The thing is they also look nice. They look stylish. They look good in your kitchen. We bought this big shelf. I'll do a video of it, you know, get everything all organized and show you guys what it looks like. Just all of our different products from Ninja. I do recommend these products. I think they're incredible. My wife uses them. I use them. I get in there in the air fryer. Sometimes I'll do my steak in the air fryer. Actually, since I got the Ninja Sizzle, I love that thing. I think it's incredible. I put my steak on there. I come back, I flip it over, and it cooks it perfectly every single time. The heat distribution is so good in that thing. It's just perfect, and it's the exact size that I need to give me that outdoor grill feel, but inside, and it's perfect. It's absolutely incredible. I love the way this thing heats up. You let it warm up for 7 minutes, then you throw your steak on there, then you flip it over, you season it, flip it over, whatever. Oh my gosh, this thing it turns these things nice every single time, and I'm like, wow, this thing is awesome. I love it. But yeah, man, being a carnivore has way more upsides than downsides. I mean, that first couple of weeks, you're going to struggle a little bit. I mean, I think everybody does, because you're so used and your body's so programmed to just eat garbage that like that first couple of weeks, you're going to struggle with it. But once you get over that hump and you start to feel the difference of how you're feeling, and you're like your energy levels, and like you're happier all the time. This is incredible. I mean, my wife started doing, you know, the Ketovore probably a month and a half ago. She's been doing it with me now too. She still has her moments where she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and like, you know, get like a little bit of ice cream or something like that. But I mean, the fact is like even her mood is changing and getting better. And we're starting to notice like just how much happier we are, how much happier we feel, and the overall feeling of our bodies getting better, feeling healthier. It's easier to be able to do things. We both have energy and we want to go do things, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's been such an amazing journey this past 100 days. It really has. I mean, I went from completely feeling almost to the point where I was getting to feel defeated. Like I really was. And I'm pretty good at like trying to, you know, like hide things and keep it away from people. But I was finding myself just more and more and more as the days went on. I was starting to get more, just not necessarily overwhelmed, but I was starting to really feel the sense of like it was starting to feel like doom and gloom. I was like, man, I don't think I'm going to make it much longer. I feel tired all the time. I can't move. I can't do anything. And then I get to a point like right now, my lower back does kind of hurt because I, you know, had like a little issue, but I kind of tweaked my back. But even that, I mean, I did come home early from work today, you know, because of that. But for the most part, That's like the first pain that I felt in 100 days. And like I tweaked my back, and then I was doing like oil changes and stuff yesterday, and like getting up and down off the floor and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, man. And it just kind of like, it's just been like it's not like a super pain. It's like a dull, annoying pain that just like when I'm sitting down and then I get up, I have like this, oh gosh. That's like the first pain that I felt in a while, to be completely honest with you. And being in a situation to where I would, like always feel like that before, like this pain that I'm feeling right now. And that's the point of it. This pain that I'm feeling right now is almost reminiscent to how my lower back used to always feel on a daily basis. It was just like, oh my gosh, it's like the lower back pain, the joint pain in my knees and my feet, the pain of standing on my feet for more than a couple hours at a time was starting to get really bad. And these are all things that like will come on you fast. It's not like it's just like it's not like it's like a I mean, it is a slow thing, but you're like pain tolerance and stuff, you kind of build up to it. But pretty soon it's like, boom, all of a sudden your feet hurt, your joint, your knees hurt, your hips and everything, your lower back, your upper back, your shoulders, your head. You wake up with headaches all the time. Your head is just foggy all the time. These are things that are going to like inevitably hit you, and it's going to feel like they're going to hit you all at once. And then you're going to start feeling tired all the time. And it's just like, and then once it starts to get to that point, like it gets more and more rapid. And then you're like, oh my gosh, man, it starts to hit you even harder and harder and harder. Every year you start to feel worse. Well, getting on Carnivore and starting that, like your body is going to regain that optimization. You've got, I had what, 43 years of literally beating my body to garbage before I got on the Carnivore diet. And now it's like, it's going to take time for your body to heal. It's going to take time for your body to readjust. It's going to take time for your body to really start to become more optimized. And I'll tell you, honestly, every single day I'm on this diet, I feel incredible. I feel better. Even if I feel 75%, I still feel 100% better than I used to feel. Because I can get up, and it's so much easier to work through whatever's coming on the Carnivore diet. Before, oh my gosh, man, there were days that I would just be like, okay, yep, I'm leaving. I would call in sick, and I've never been like that. I've never been the guy to like call in sick. And so like it was starting to get bad. Like it was getting really bad. But now, oh man, I'm so grateful that I found this way of life, and that I'm in a position to share this message with other people to help them get out of the rut, man. Like get off the standard American diet as soon as you can. And preferably before it starts to wreak havoc on your body. Because I'll tell you right now, honestly, and this is the moral of the whole video. If this is the only thing you take away from this, this is it. As a man, once you start to get older and you start to feel like it's almost like a switch flips, and because like you're a warrior your whole life, and then you start to feel yourself not being able to do what you did before, and the switch is gonna flip. Are you gonna just accept it and be submissive? Or are you going to do something about it and regain your strength and become a man again? And like, there's a very fine line. And I'm watching my dad go through this right now. Like, and it's sad. There's a very fine line where you just admit defeat and then suffer the consequences. And I'll tell you, the standard American diet, looking at my dad and seeing what he's going through, that's a slow, painful, miserable freaking death. And we lost my mom back in 2020. And to watch him go through that, and to just completely give up as a man, just completely give up and just let the sugar and the carbs and the garbage literally destroy your body. Just watching that, man, like seeing that. I wish I could post the pictures on the video and stuff so that you guys could see just how terrible This stuff is going to destroy you from the inside out. And watching that, it strengthens my resolve to continue on this carnivore diet. Now I know I get a lot of the comments are like, oh man, you're high cholesterol, you're gonna have a heart attack. Here's the thing, man. I feel absolutely incredible. I can function and do what I need to do as a man, and I feel dangerous again. Or I could go back to eating garbage and lose my manhood. Like still feel it start to slowly go away. Or I can continue to do what I'm doing and go to the gym and get a good pump and start to rebuild all of that. Like I'm starting to rebuild it. Like I can feel it. It's getting harder every time I go. And I let myself just come back. The muscle tone just feels so much better now. I'm telling you, this diet is an absolute miracle for men. It is. It's incredible. I don't know how else to explain this in a way that's like, look, man, like you feel like you're giving up all of that. Like you feel like you're giving up all that comfort food. Like you're like, oh man, I love an apple pie, or I love this, or I love that. Well, here's the thing, man. If you're on the carnivore diet and you're doing it and you're losing weight and your body's filling again, it is okay to treat yourself every once in a while. Like it is. Like you can go and you can get yourself like a little apple pie, or you can get yourself a candy bar. You can do that, but you need to remain committed to being a carnivore so that you can continue to like have an optimal body. But it's not like you can't go out and have that stuff. It's the thing is we've all gotten ourselves into these situations because we don't know when to say no. We don't know when to stop. We don't know when to be like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I don't need any more. That was good. I had a candy bar. Boom, I'm good. And the funny thing is once you're on the carnivore diet, you're not going to crave that stuff anymore anyways. Like you're not going to crave it, but you are going to see it when you go to the store. And that's where you're like I said, like when I go to the store earlier in the video, when I go to the store, I'm laser focused. I know exactly what I want to go look at. I'm looking for that stuff. And yes, we'll walk past it, but that's why we buy a lot of our meat and stuff at Costco, because it's kind of like a straight shot right back there to get that. And then you walk around through the store and stuff. And it's like, unless you go down, up and down those aisles, you're not going to be forced with all that stuff. You're going to get to the freezer area, stuff like that. And you're going to be able to mitigate your exposure to that other garbage a lot easier at Costco than you are at some of the other stores. Like we go to Smith's or Walmart or something, and it's like the vegetables and the pastries. Boom, right there. You got to walk past that to get to the meat. So it's easier for me to just buy the meat at Costco than it is to buy it at anywhere else, because yeah, like you walk into Walmart or anywhere else and you see that, so you just head straight for it. Like it's so hard, and it it gets hard sometimes, especially for my wife. She does like that sweets and stuff, but she's been so amazing at helping me through this journey and supporting me through this and everything. So yeah, I like to spend the time with you guys. I like to make these videos, and I'm going to do like a meat cutting video and the cook the steak and all of that stuff. And it's going to be incredible, man. So, all right, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.